Hello everyone, welcome back to the Wisconsin Greg Show. I'm kind of all bundled up here. I'm going to go for a walk. I was going to come walking down here to the woods and go walk through the woods, but I decided to drive down here. I had a little bit too much to eat for lunch, so I thought I'd cut back on the walking a little bit and drive the truck down here instead. But I stopped out at the Silver Lake Inn, they call it, and had lunch there every Monday. Lisa makes some homemade food there. And she's an excellent cook. People come from all over there to eat there. They love her cooking. So come and check out Lisa if you're in the area and get some homemade cooking. It's always on a Monday at the Silver Lake Inn. Call ahead, make sure Lisa's there. She's the one that does the cooking, and just to make sure that she's going to be there. I'd hate to have you make a trip and she's not there or something. But she does make some excellent food, and you're going to be full when you leave. I'll guarantee you that. So try to leave a link down below to the place, the Silver Lake Inn, so you can call them ahead of time before you go to make sure she's going to be working and what their hours are. I'm not sure exactly what their hours are. I think they open up at 11 or something like that in the morning. But anyways, it's some good food there, and go and check it out. But I'm going to go walk through the woods here and try to get some exercise, and so I don't get too fat. I've been gaining some weight over the winter time, and spring is coming and work's going to be coming, so I got to get back into shape, kind of ease into it. Before I know it, it'll be busy season. So I'm going to walk through the woods. If you want to come with me, come on out here and let's go walk through the woods. I'm just going to go walk through a little woods that I have by the road here. It's probably 5-6 acres, something like that. I got another woods way in the back that's probably 20 some acres. I'm not going to go back there today. Maybe when it warms up a little bit more this week, I'm not sure. They're talking 59 degrees here on Thursday. Supposed to get up to 59. Today it's 34 degrees, and it's supposed to keep warming up every day up to Thursday and up to 59. So that'd be awesome. Get rid of the snow. Might have a little bit of flooding, water running over the roads here and there in spots. So that's kind of common. But anyways. It's looking promising, like spring is right around the corner, so that's a good sign. So I'm going to get out of this truck and head into the woods, and come on along with me. Let's go see what we can find. I must have hit a button and I flipped it off the video somehow there. Sorry about that. Snow doesn't look like it'd be hard to walk on, but it is. It keeps breaking through. It's really weird. I don't see any real fresh tracks. I'm trying to look for some animal tracks, but don't see too many. See some old tracks that are melted, but nothing fresh. Camera shut off again, and it must be my big clumsy gloves out here or something. I don't know why it's doing that. Be hitting some buttons with my gloves that I shouldn't be hitting. But so far I've only seen a squirrel and some kind of a woodpecker. Walk out of the woods here into the field where the where the corn's going to be planted this year. It was soybeans last year. It's going to be all cornfield this spring, right here. It's pretty nice out today, so maybe I will go back to the backwoods. So I'm gonna walk across this field and head back to that area back there. I'll put you on pause here for a little bit until I get back there. Wasn't really planning on going back there, but it's so nice out here today. I'm gonna go back there. I'll put you on pause and I'll be back in just a little bit when I get back to the backwoods. Well, I made it back here to the woods. You can kind of see here where all the water is going to be running down here, and it's going to be running in through my backwoods here. That up there is the woods that we just came from, but all the water from the snow is going to be melting, running down in these ravines or low spots here, and it's going to be all running right down here through the woods. And then I got a pond in the back far corner. It's going to run into that pond, and then there's a drainage ditch that comes out of that pond and it runs into Turtle Creek. Then it runs down to Delavan to Lake Comas, and I think it ends up somewhere down in Beloit. Goes a long ways as water travels. So anyway, I'm going to get into the woods here and continue on through the woods. Figure out the best way to get in here. Snow is kind of melting and it's very slippery. I got to be very careful here. Slipped right there. That looks like that could be pretty deep there. So I don't want to walk over that and fall through. Let's see if I can get around it. That stuff there is slippery. Like an ice skating rink. See, when that snow melts, it's all going to come rushing through here. You can see other years how it's eroded the ground away here. You can actually hear the water running under there. Not sure if you can hear that. It's starting to run. By Thursday when we hit 59, this is going to be like a river. shaky. It's hard to hold still with the snow, and I keep breaking through. I figured this route through here. Lost my microphone there for a minute. Hopefully I can get through here without falling through. Keep shutting the camera off with my big old gloves on. I think that's what's going on anyways, I'm not sure. Camera keeps shutting off on me. If I was about 30-40 pounds lighter, I think I wouldn't break through the snow. I could walk on top of it, but I keep breaking through. That's why the camera's a little rough. Sorry about that. Be a lot of water running down these hills by Thursday when it hits 59, I tell you that. Snow's pretty deep up there. Way in that far corner over there is where my pond is. Kinda, I don't know if you can see it or not, but I'm not gonna go down there because I'm sure it's gonna be way too wet to be walking. It's more like marsh ground down in there. But it's a pretty view up here. Be prettier if these trees weren't all in the way, but you can see better now than you can when they get their leaves on them. So anyways, I'm gonna head back. Not much going on in the woods, quiet. It is very hard walking here. I'm sinking down about a foot deep. Try to get on the other side of this fence somewhere. Put you on pause here for a moment. Okay, I'm back out here in the field. That's the length of the woods that I walked right there from here to here. And, I'm gonna head back to the truck. So when I get closer to the truck, I'll turn this back on again. It'd be kind of boring walking through an open field with a camera and nothing going on, so turn it back on when I almost get to the truck. Catch you in a little bit. Well, I'm back up here by the road near the truck. It's pretty slippery out there, especially those wet areas that like right ahead of me or wherever it looks like water. It's like ice, it's real slippery. That's probably why the deer ain't out walking. Probably have a hard time walking on there. Didn't see much for wildlife around. I'm not sure why that is. Just wondering if maybe it has something to do with that polar vortex we had. Maybe it killed some of the weaker species or ones that weren't too healthy or weaker ones. Not sure. It got real cold around here. It was down near 30 below zero. That was the actual temperature. That was without the wind chill for a couple days. And I'm sure it killed some of the weaker animals off. Nature has its way of thinning the herd. But anyways, for like my new subscribers, I thought I'd just take a quick minute here and tell them a little about what I do here. I have a farm. It's 110 acres. 80 acres is workland, and this right here where I'm standing looking straight ahead is the dividing point. Have 40 acres last year was soybeans on this side over here, and 40 acres over on this side over here was corn. Now that'll be just flip-flopped for the 2019. Where the corn was will be soybeans, and where the soybeans was will be corn. Some people ask if I raise sweet corn. No, I don't. It's all field corn for like animals and stuff like that. Feed. Soybeans is just soybeans. But that's all I raise right now. There is some commercial hemp going around in Wisconsin, starting up. I guess they're allowing some of that. Looked a little bit on the internet about that. There's a lot of regulations. You gotta have, from what I understand, is there's only certain places you can buy the seed, and in order you gotta get your acres certified, however many acres you're gonna plant, and it's gotta be all on GPS ordinance where it's gonna be. And you also have to have a buyer for it. Now, if that buyer would say go out of business or something, from my understanding, I may be wrong, you cannot sell that crop. That's going to have to be destroyed. you have to have a cellar for it. So maybe some days those rules will change. I'm not sure, but right now that's not something I'm interested in. I'd hate to have to destroy my crop because the seller that I had planned on selling to went out of business or something like that. So anyways, for right now I'm sticking with corn and soybeans. I used to do hay years ago. Did square bales. I'm getting a little too old for that stuff. Never know, I might go back into some hay again, but it would be round bales again if I ever went with that. But anyways, appreciate y'all coming along with me. I hope you enjoyed it. Sorry there wasn't some more wildlife to see. But well, I'm sure when it warms up, more wildlife will be coming out of the hiding. I'm not sure where they hide. They have a good way of hiding, and you can't never find them. But when spring comes, they'll start popping out. You'll see turkeys and pheasants and everything else coming out. They show up from nowhere. So anyways, I'm going to let y'all go. Have a great day. Thanks for coming along with a walk with me. I hope you enjoyed the beauty of the area. It'll be more beautiful when the leaves come out. But it's a picture perfect day out here. Not a cloud in the sky. Beautiful day. Thanks for stopping by, everyone. Have a great day. Bye now.